I am back at the Raymac this evening. Weston-super-Mare coming here, 7:45 kick-off. It's going to be another good one.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's no easy games. Weston are flying high at the top of the division, fighting it out up there at the top, and Scotty's got a great side he's put together there. So it won't be an easy game, but yeah, we're on the pitch now and it looks fantastic. Pete Robinson's done a great job on it, so it's set up for a really good game of football. Weston are football inside, we're a football inside. Hopefully we can pack the mark and yeah, make for an entertaining game.
There's plenty who'd argue that there's no better night out in Salisbury than football under the lights at the Raymac.
No, I mean, as a player you loved it. You know, there's I don't know why, just the atmosphere or just the sense of the occasion, everyone finishing work and having a couple of pints and coming up, and I don't know what it is, it's just under the lights it always seems to be all action and entertainment. So no, we'll hope for that again. We'll hope for not too much entertainment in terms of our end of the pitch, but we want to put on a show for the fans and for the punters, so we'll be doing our best.
Well, we're pretty much quarter of the way through the season now, sat mid-table. I'm sure you want to be a little bit higher, but you've got to be pleased with the way things are going.
Yeah, look, first thing we've got to do is make sure we're in the division come this time next season, and we're well on the way to do that, but have we maybe missed out on a few points that we maybe should have had? Absolutely, but I'm sure everyone else in the division's got the same hard luck stories. What I would say is I feel like the team's in good nick. It's a really good team, a really good group, as you saw on Saturday in terms of the spirit and the togetherness. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
You've mentioned Saturday, so we'll talk about it. Have you pulled yourself back down off the ceiling yet?
No, to be honest, I didn't sleep that night. The adrenaline coursing through me. I didn't sleep. It was one of those classics, wasn't it? You know, that's why we're in football, for them moments as players, as fans. You live for them moments. They're few and far between, but at Salisbury, they're quite often actually. Last season we were notorious for scoring last-minute winners or decisive goals, and that came back on Saturday. It was a real humdinger of a match. I must thank Dorking for their welcome. I thought they were outstanding hosts. As soon as we got to the ground, everybody was very welcoming and very polite, and it was a proper football club with good people around it. So thanks for that. But yeah, the game itself, I've watched the game back now and taken the emotion out of it, and I thought we were the better team. Obviously 11v11. We had the better chances, but it wasn't to be. We found ourselves 2-0 down, and then yeah, it was a case of digging in and finding a way, and the boys did that. They got to 3-2, and obviously a bit gutting to concede the final goal, but if you'd have offered me a point going up the motorway away at the league favourites, would have snapped your hand off. So absolutely outstanding.
Can you put your finger on what it is about this group of players that gets them, allows them to keep going even when it looks like it's kind of done?
Yeah, it's belief, isn't it? It's belief. It's fitness and belief. First of all, you've got to have the fitness levels to do it, but then it's the belief and your mentality. Are you going to give up? Are you going to start thinking negatively and let the demons creep in? Or are you going to go the other way and rally people around you and have good body language and cajole people and keep going? And we've got that. We've built that. It wasn't here when we started. So we've built that up at the football club, and obviously the fans and the support's huge factor as well. I mean, to be honest with you, I think, I've just done two years at the football club, and that on Saturday was definitely the best away performance from the group of fans that we've had. They were outstanding. In the warm-up, we could hear them singing the songs and encouraging the players all through the game, and 2-0 down they kept going. I thought they were absolutely magnificent and outstanding, and yeah, the football club's coming a long way with regards to that. When we came, it was very much it didn't have its soul, which it used to have, and on Saturday it did, in terms of that side of it. Obviously there's a line, and we don't want to step over the line. I can't preach about being on the pitch because I was on the pitch at 3-2, which I shouldn't have been, but the pyros and chucking them on the pitch, that's the line that we shouldn't really cross. One, we don't want to do any damage to Dorking and Dorking's pitch and endanger any fans and supporters, but two, we don't have a strong budget here. We've got a really weak budget for the division, and all of that comes out of the budget. And the chairman, bless him, he puts a lot of money into the club, and he's kind of done it on his own for the last few seasons, and stuff like that, and fines. There's something that's not wanted and needed, and it really hurts the football club. So to recap, outstanding from the fans, but just be steady.
And we need them again this evening.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, please turn out in your numbers. Like we said at the start, there's nothing quite like a Tuesday night game under the lights at the Raymac, and it'll be a hell of a game. Western are flying. We're full of confidence and full of spirit, and we'll put our best foot forward and see where that takes us.
Cheers, Brian.
Cheers.